I think we can all agree that cosmic horror is always an interesting adventure. Unlike your traditional tropes like survival horror or psychological horror, this is a genre of horror where it's not always readily apparent what is going on. There's no spooky chases, cheap jump scares, or just other standard tropes. It's just bone chilling tension and disturbing themes that just chill you to your core. And today's game will follow that to the letter. Welcome to Cucina Stellata, Starred Cuisine, a game that is aptly described as gastronomy meets cosmic horror in an unsettling narrative experience. Now, from what I gather of this game, it's based and inspired around the figure of Pellegrino Artusi, and our entire reason for being here is we just wanted a midnight snack. Now, of course, it being cosmic horror, it's not going to be that simple. So without further ado, welcome to Cucina Stellata, and let's prepare for some fine dining. 19th century, somewhere in the countryside of Romagna, Italy. And here we are, home sweet home. And there's our cosmic horror. We probably shouldn't be going outside. Great harm comes to those who let themselves be conquered by wine. Little by little, they grow nauseated by food and find nourishment almost entirely in drink. Thus, they degrade themselves in the eyes of the world, becoming ridiculous, dangerous, and beastly. Pellegrino Artusi. Alrighty, here we go. Here's our controls. We can turn. Oh, it's tile based, I think. Yeah. We can interact. Okay, so we just move, we interact, and we prepare a nice midnight snack. Add the oil to the pan. Seems simple. I assume that's his oil. Okay, I guess it's not as simple as I am being led to believe. Where would the oil be? Ah, there's the oil. Nice. Easy. Chop the onion, carrot, and celery and add them to the pan. Also easy. So there's the... Oh, we can actually mash the button. That's pretty cool. I'm a culinary master. Alrighty, good. Take that, add them to the pan. Chop the meat and add it to the pan. Damn, are we going for a midnight snack? Or are we having a full-on balanced 3-course meal? Lovely. Okay, in you go. Now what? Pour the red wine into the pan. Okay. Interesting choice. Grab the tomato sauce from the shelf and add it to the pan. Tomato sauce acquired. Here you go. Place the tortilli in the pot. Okay, I assume that's that. In it goes. And then write in the notebook. Alrighty, there we go. They say that curiosity is a dangerous trap, leading man into abysses from which he can never return. It is the same hypocritical world which claims not to care about food, that makes no civil or religious celebration without eventually spreading the tablecloth and trying to eat as heartily as possible. Therefore I say, always choose for your raw materials the finest goods, for these will make an impression. And if this precious fruit of who knows where origin is as rare as I believe, it must cost as much, or even more, than truffles. I mean, if he's talking about the thing that crashed in his backyard, that's like space vegetables. I assume if he's talking about fruit or vegetables. But probably not. But caution must be exercised, with hope and fervor, for hidden prayers already hold future sorrow. I am repulsed by witnessing as they say, the desecration of God's grace. Yet indulgence and appetite are too great. I really love the handwriting, I'm not gonna lie. I wish I could write that well. Okay, right, so we've written a notebook. We're gonna add the tortelli to the pan. And then plate the dish. Alrighty, time to dig in. Wow, okay. Oh. Meal's so good we're hallucinating. Okay. Meals like these make me feel like a neophyte in the kitchen and in the art of tasting. Not only the quality, but the sheer delight leaves me astonished and my dreams fulfilled. Its sauce blends with so many dishes, keeping such excellent company that it's worth the effort to satisfy every curiosity and rekindle the fire of the stoves, to get back to work and plunge like a deep sea diver in search of the goodness and beauty I adore. I often say that one should only return to food when the stomach is persistently crying out for help. Yet, I inherently almost unbridled erotic instincts from nature, at times nearly ruining my health and everything else. So I guess this guy was like a renowned food enjoyer, a gastronom. I think gastronomy is the name, yeah. Gastronomy is the name of the culinary arts. I'm not sure, honestly. I just like eating food. I don't like making it anymore. Moreover, if man neither craved food nor experienced sexual stimulation, the human race would soon perish. So here I am again. Casseroles, pots and lids, open your legs, aromas of the undergrowth, sautés and braids of garlic, for I have returned amongst you. Okay, so this guy equates food to sex. Understandable, I guess. Some people really do like their food. Alrighty, hallucination over. Grab the onion, carrot, and celery from the shelf and add them to the pot. Oh, I guess this is like night 2, so this is us having a midnight snack every night. Okay, onion, carrot, celery. Add them to the pot. Oh, this is something new, so we're not making the same thing. Add the oil to the pan. Easy peasy. Just becoming a culinary master. Chop them and add them to the pan. Okay, this is like pure veg dish, I guess. Okay, there we go. I have to actually mute my mic when I'm actually chopping because my mic is picking up all the massive amounts of clicking. Oh, go to the cellar, grab the cleaver, and cut the meat. Oh, okay. Right, so this cellar here. The hell's that noise? Oh. Okay, then. Wait a second. Is that the creature that crash landed? Oh my god. This guy found an alien that crash landed and he's eating it. Oh no. I am so sorry, buddy. Oh. Jesus Christ. Oh wait, no, we need more? Oh god. Jesus Christ. Oh my god. So this is a cosmic horror game where we're not fearing the cosmic horrors. The cosmic horror fears us. Holy. Oh, return to the kitchen and close the door. Yeah, I guess we don't want to hear the aliens screaming as we chop it up. What the hell, man? That's, Jesus Christ. I actually don't even know what to say to that, to be honest. That was, holy. I quiver in anticipation and can barely restrain my restless, twitching finger that ceaselessly torments my beard, as if trying to spread the remnants of a flavor that once passed through it. It is neither sweet, nor bitter, nor sour, nor salty. Perhaps it isn't even a flavor, not really. It's a sensation, an enchanting shiver that sneaks into the mouth and throat, something slimy and undefinable that leaves behind a brutal echo, an aftertaste that never fades. There is no way to describe it, for no words exist to define it. So we're eating cosmic horrors. That's, I wasn't expecting that. Jesus Christ. Plate the dish. Eat the alien. Also, this scene makes so much more sense now. We're literally getting high from alien meat, I guess. Or we're having, like, I guess, psychic sensations that we shouldn't be having? I don't know. Either way, like, it is certainly a flavor, but not one that human taste has ever experienced before, nor could it ever hope to savor. A shadow that does not exist on the world's taste buds, and that seems to feed, alternately and contrary, on something within me. Even every other ingredient appears diseased, contaminated by its proximity, producing twisted fruits with a taste so warped that no one would dare try them, except those who, unbound by the dogmas and chains imposed by traditional cuisine, claim for themselves a flavor that is not of this world. It is like a painter's discovery of a new color or a chilling nuance, one that seems as though it had always been available, ignored in a remote corner of our darkened iris. Atrophied, unaccustomed to surprise, and unprepared for shock. You know what's shocked? Me. I'm shocked right now. Jesus Christ. I'm still processing it. I figured it was going to be a food-related thing, but I didn't think we were eating the alien. And it's actually got me lost, to be fair. It's new, I'll give it that, and it's definitely... I can definitely understand the dread in this. Like, usually with cosmic horror, you know, we feel a sense of dread in the fact that it's unknowable, unnameable, and it's something we just can't comprehend or understand. But in this, I can comprehend and understand that I am a very hungry person, and that alien is on the menu. I guess it's... I don't know where it's going, but I guess we've just tasted something that shouldn't exist in our dimension, and as a result our character is going to slowly go insane trying to taste more of it or understand it, just, you know, in a very refined and food reviewer kind of way. Okay, onion to the pan. Go to the cellar, grab the cleaver, and cut the meat. Oh no. Hey, bud, how's it going? I'm gonna be honest, I'm surprised you're still alive. You're missing an arm and a leg. Oh, wait, are we chopping into his torso? We are. Oh my god. The screams, man. Oh my lord. Return to the kitchen and close the door. We just got a fillet of ET. Oh no. Cut the meat and add it to the pan. Diced ET cubes, lovely. Go to the cellar, grab the white wine, and pour it into the pan. Oh, something new. Great. Oh, he's dead. I mean, let's be fair, I kind of expected it. We did chop off his arm, his leg, and gut him. Jesus Christ. You know what? Let this be a lesson. Any cosmic horrors ever watching this video, just don't come to Earth. You'll be eaten. And you don't want that. Cthulhu will make a great calamari dish. Add the broth to the pan. Write in the notebook. God, what in shit are we gonna write now? Once it was said that potage was man's fodder, that this seems one more like the fare of angels and devils, ogres and Mazabagul, Magalasi and Marmalacule. I am 100% butchering what this guy is saying. Spirits and essences of myth. I feel my stomach gnashing its teeth, eagerly preparing for a bestial feast. I listen to the ancestral call of hunger and distinguish every word it utters. Now the palate. Now the colon. Now even the bile itself with its acidic tides, and still the shrieking taste buds singing their clear, piercing notes. As the pleasure unfolds, alas, a vortex rises from the depths of my innards, a force so impetuous, a spasmodic outburst that fills me with understanding and compassion for all those wild, primitive beasts, ruled by passion and the violence of flesh. I think you're actually just, you know, kind of losing it. Might be what it is. Chop the meat. Wait, but we already chopped the meat, no? Oh, we're chopping it even more. Grab the bread from the shelf and slice it. Okay, bread from the shelf. Oh, is that up here? Ah, here it is. Okay. I'm not gonna lie. When it said chop the meat again, I thought we were gonna go down and start hacking up the aliens some more. I was not okay with it. Spread the meat on the bread. Ugh. Plate the dish. Eat. My God. Here we go. We're having another trip. I definitely am starting to feel the dread as well. I'm not gonna lie. I feel like something horrible is about to happen. Even worse than eating an alien, of course. My word. Certain laws lie hidden within the nature of taste, such that I could have never imagined. I feel every fiber of my body twisting and writhing, seized by a new sensation with every bite. For this flesh does not belong to the earth, nor does this flavor conform to the human order. After a single, meager taste, such is its power that all the other food loses its useless virtues. Wine turns to water, bread crumbles into ash, and even the air seems laden with an imperceptible scent. Nothing washes away this shadow upon my tongue, as if my very body were learning a new way to perceive the world, a way both wrong and forbidden. I mean, what you're doing is definitely wrong and forbidden, that's for sure. And yet, what is most terrifying is the heart of this damned night. With my throat parched and my stomach emptying so swiftly, is it something inside me, still longs for that flavor. I think I can see where this is going. And I'm not liking it. Go to the cellar, grab the cleaver, cut the meat. Oh god, here we go. Oh, he's rotting. We're not going to eat that, are we? We are. Jesus Christ. Okay, what next? Oh. Brains. Oh, lovely. Put the meat in the pot. I guess we don't even need to close the door because it stopped kicking and screaming. Write in the notebook. What misfortune, what ill-fated news, O wretched swamp, O foul quagmire, O unholy land that has sheltered me since I was a child. Have you no pity for your own children? You let no food stay wholesome for long, and this one amongst all, so sweet and precious, you can barely stand abundance, a curse upon you. Okay. So he's mad that the dead body is rotting. Okay. Go to the cellar, grab an egg, and place it into the bowl. Jesus Christ. I feel so bad. Okay, add the flour into the bowl. Add the oil into the bowl. Cut the meat. Dust the meat with flour. Coat the meat with batter. Lovely. Add the oil to the pan. Okay. Fried alien brain meatballs. I don't know how to feel about this one, Chief. Write in the notebook. I cannot but entrust myself to fate. May this change in appearance and these vapors, despite the stench, enhance the flavor as they do for the grappas, seasoned cheeses, and cured meats. For I well know that spoiled foods at time hold unexpected effects. Okay, right, bud. You have problems. Eat. Oh, Lord. I'm not even a religious man, but this guy needs Jesus. This time, the tasting was like a walk through the height of summer. A murky, tangled path through a flavoring garden, where the way was painted in color and breathed fragrances like a dream. In that vast and luminous expanse, it seemed as if the entire course of my life flowed before me. The path opened beneath an arch of dentate ivy. I made my way down a gorge through patches of light and shadows, stepping where the branches parted onto pools of golden mucosa, and beneath the trees on my left, indistinct blankets of phalangeal primroses stretched out like a carpet. The air seemed to lay soft kisses upon my skin. From the deep belly of the wood came the cooing of wild doves, mingled with the warm gastric gurgling of a welcoming brook. The ground there was so overlain with primroses that avoiding them was impossible, lost as they were in that digestive churn. If that was just a nice kind of excerpt, that would be so beautiful. But in the context of what we've been doing and what we've been eating and the food related things, I just can't help but feel an overwhelming sense of dread and nausea just reading this. I can't. The sweetness of the air and the green of the farons, dripping with enzymic liquors, almost fill me with reverence. At last, I emerged from that garden through an orifice of hedges and brambles, sweaty and disheveled, like a man freshly torn from his mother's womb. This meat just hit different, I guess. Holy. Go to the cellar, grab the cleaver, and cut the meat. Is there even any more meat left? Oh, no, it's gone. Wait, did it just evaporate? Right in the notebook. Well, you know what, buddy? Mr. Alien, I'm sorry for what you had to go through, but I'm glad that you're not here anymore. Because honestly, God, I feel so bad for that alien. This is the one time I'm going to feel bad for cosmic horrors. In the end, it has left me alone, yet a new energy surges within me, flowing from top to bottom, carried like a bolus deep into my most hidden bowels. I myself, it seems, am changed. It is the simplest explanation, and yet the wretchedest one. Thus, why shouldn't I have become a part of this splendid essence, a link in a metabolic chain that always finds its final rest in the vilest of excretions? What? Use the bucket in the cellar. Wait, what am I gonna do? Oh my god, no! Collect the feces? Are you kidding me? Bro, nah, what? This guy can't be doing what I think. Oh no. Alright, look, let's get this over with as fast as possible. Slice the bread. Oh my god. So yeah, this man has gone insane. It was different than the usual way of just succumbing to the madness of the incomprehensible. It's just that he ate the incomprehensible and it has driven him mad. Oh, Lord. Oh, this is... Oh, God. I don't wanna. I really don't. Oh, God. Here we go. Oh, no. This was awful, man. Oh, and the effect looks different as well. And tainted. No wonder. Considering what we just ate. What a catastrophe. A sharp, biting taste, filthy as a gutted rag. A faded memory of its once pristine purity, perhaps too diluted. The spirit of tastiness and delight has scattered along the way. What is this guy gonna do? Perhaps its graces and virtues have surrendered to the stomach, and from there to the flesh entirely. Nothing remains for me to now but to surrender to one last attempt. What's he gonna do? Oh, the effect. Oh, this is not good. We got the cosmic harlot here. Go to the cellar, grab the cleaver, and cut the meat. The music is also decidedly more sinister. What meat are we going to be cutting, though? Oh, yeah. I don't know if this is the way, buddy, but sure. Oh, God. Add the meat to the pan. Did we just... We chopped off a chunk of our arm, didn't we? Yeah, even the movement is getting harder. It's like we're limping. Like, is there blood on the floor? Oh, we can't see. Oh, my lord. Right in the notebook. I know this with a certain astonishment, a twitch in my lashes, and tears that blur my vision. Oh, tears. Yeah, I wonder why, considering you just chopped your hand off, or your arm off. And yet, by some cruel contradiction, my eyes burn like flames on dry stubble, scorched by their own dryness, like earth cracked by a drought, the very drought of the soul which has already drained every last tear before it can fall. And thus it happens that, like who gazes too long upon the high sun, finding no haven in the shadows of night, I feel myself consumed by fire, without a single tear to quench the blaze. Plate the dish. Eat. Oh yeah, that's looking a lot more, the original thing just looked like white and pure and just like heavily, now slowly turning red and evil and warped. Well, you can tell by the warped music and everything. I feel my vigor leaving me, yet I still breathe in the glory of the tasting. Little time remains and I must make the most of it, that my final work may take shape. God, spirit, or devil, whoever you are, grant me one last forgetful taste. Grant me but a thread of oil over this tepid potage, my very life. Oh God. And yeah, it's gotten even more disturbing looking outside. Grab the cleaver and cut the meat. And yeah, we got all these effects too, so I feel that obviously this alien creature wasn't the only cosmic entity around, I guess. And now we are, unfortunately, our entire space has changed and become corrupted and warped. And I guess this is it. In our final attempt to enjoy the flavor, TM, we're killing ourselves. That's fucking awful. Well, bottoms up, I guess. Oh, God. Oh, what? Oh, it's the creature. Hello. And he's getting closer. Jesus Christ. Oh, yeah. What the hell, man? Okay. Created for the Spaghetti Invasion Game Jam of 2025. So yeah, this was actually a Game Jam game, which is very good by the looks of it. And I think if we click any key to continue, it's just going to close the game. So we're not going to do that. We're just going to end it here. Alrighty, and there we go. That's it, everyone. That was Cucina Stellata, or Starred Cuisine. A game where an extra dimensional cosmic horror entity crash landed in our backyard. And instead of doing what normal people do and running the hell away before we're driven insane, our friend here decided to eat it. Just straight up ate the alien. And as a result, completely lost his mind. And it would seem that, I don't know what happened, but there was obviously an extra effect that happened to the space he was in, because we were teleported to what I can only assume to be a cosmic horror nightmare. And, well, the house is gone. We were trapped in space. And in the end, in pursuit of the ultimate taste, our character decided that he was the next thing on the menu. And this game was horrific. Like, I'm not meaning horrific as in bad. It was amazingly well done. But, God, I am actually so filled with dread just thinking about it. Like, the writing and the sound design and everything was on point. It was beautiful in places, especially the descriptions. But just under the sheer context or pretext even of what we were doing, I'm so disturbed. I'm gonna, you know what? Great game. Go follow the developer of this, Filthy Eden. Links will be in the description below. Links to the game, as well as the game jam, will be in the description below. I can't, man. I'm gonna play Oblivion. That's it. Thanks for watching. See you next time.